Hello, brother, sister Christ. I want to talk to you guys about something that the Lord have in my spirit. The Lord had me for a while been studying about Solomon, and the Lord told me that there's a lot of people like Solomon right now, up on this earth that have turned their heart against the Lord, and He had told me that a lot of people marrying into these different kingdoms. How a lot of the people, his children, had turned their backs on him and started marrying into different kingdoms, into the marine kingdom. I want love so bad from a man or a woman that's into the marine kingdom, and they know that these people are not serving the Lord, and they still choose to marry them. They'll pick them over the Lord, and the Lord said that our first commandment is to love the Lord our God with all our heart, with all our soul, with everything in us. And the Lord had let me know that other traditions and religions, these people stick to marrying their kind, like in their tribes. Like they stick to their marrying who they supposed to marry. Like in China, in certain places, like in India and stuff like that, these people have to stay in their tribes, and they're not going to go against it. Half of them know who they are. They want love so bad, and they don't know that they have the love of that Christ loves us so much that they will choose. They want marriage so bad that they'll choose to marry into a marine kingdom. They married into this marine kingdom, and they're turning the Lord's children, who were once His children, turning their hearts against the Lord and turning into Baal worshippers and into witchcraft. And the Lord had brought this to me because He been telling me about this. But the Lord also let me know these people marrying into these kingdoms, and they're sacrificing their children, everything. They don't even know. We have to pray and ask God about people. If they're not, that's what God said. Do not marry. Don't be unequally yoked. These people into different. Like, people think they can marry people and change them. They are who they are, and it's at this point people already know who they gonna serve. That's what God said. We gotta be careful. Also, the thing the Lord brought me about was Solomon. Solomon had all these wives, and you think them wives? You think they didn't marry Solomon because he had that money? The love of money. Also, people getting married into these kingdoms because of money. He come from a high quality family, or he got all his money, or she got all this money, her family got this money. So the love of money, everything, love of idols, everything, anything, turn their eyes off the Lord. And then, he says sometimes you got to count it all joy that you're not married, because enjoy your singleness. Because it's coming a time people gonna be marrying fallen angels. It's all kind of stuff, y'all. The Lord just got me so much with this. And he been telling me about how Solomon, me studying Solomon, because he also had me about when Solomon had built a hall for Pharaoh's daughter. And this hall, like a Masonic, brought me back to like the Masonic Mason Hall. Like the Masonic Hall. He actually built her a hall when he supposed to be building a temple. He married Pharaoh's daughter, Egypt, already knowing she worshiped another god, but also built her a hall so she could worship her own god. Ain't no thing what all they doing in that hall. But also, I'm the marine kingdom. Y'all, just so much, Lord. I don't even want to go too much deep into this, Lord. And turning them against God. So once they were walking with God, now they on the other side of the team, they're married into another covenant and start worshiping their God. Because I know at one time I was getting into this, but the Lord pulled me out of it. Because at one time, I had started dating this guy, and he was a Muslim. And he was trying to introduce me into being a Muslim. The Lord took me out of that. It didn't even took me from him. Because that ain't what I'm supposed to be. And then he wanted to marry me, y'all. So it was like the Lord protected me from that. That is not what the Lord had me into. I mean, he had got me the Muslim, the rug, and everything, trying to convert me over. And the Lord didn't allow that, because that's not who God wanted, not who He created me to be. Y'all, we gotta be careful. But this was God saying a lot of people don't converted over to the other side. And that's what Satan wants you to do. He knows the desires of your heart. And he'll send you somebody your way that could stir you off your destiny and your path. So if just look over your life and thank the Lord for what he didn't, just thank the Lord for what he protected you from. Because a lot of people out there like this. Satan know the desires of people's heart, and he know how weak they is. The Lord said, don't let us not to be into the world. You get tempted. God give us, he'll have the right marriage for you, but you'll be on the same page. He'll let you know. He'll let you know if that person is meant for you. Yeah, but people, they don't care. They just want love. They don't care if they turn against God. Because their hearts can grow cold. They don't went into the flesh and heart and turn cold, and they went against God. And then not only that, they married. Now they also probably got their children. We have to understand one day we all have to sit in judgment day. That little joy you're getting right now, that little pleasure right now, it will cost you everlasting life in hell. We have to answer to the Lord one day. Unless people repent and turn from this, they really repent and turn to the Lord. Let's keep our eyes on the Lord. Y'all be blessed.